うぜ。お前今日キーパーな。
嫌だよ。
じゃあじゃんけん。
Good day there, anime fans. This is Yamato Reviews. For today's video, I'm gonna share my personal and honest review on Abbacchio's death. Now let's get to it. So before Abbacchio died, Bucciarati and Rancho went on to scout their surroundings as they were wary of their enemies. The two found some traces of a fight. Bucciarati informed that one is still alive and they went to follow the trace they could find. What they saw was a bloody, disfigured kid whose body was sewn. Bucciarati noticed that the kid lost a lot of blood but didn't see traces of it. We all know the story. It was of course Doppio who drank the kid's blood. While they were speculating what could have happened, Abbacchio is left vulnerable to enemy attacks as he tries to uncover the past. Meanwhile, the boss has replaced a kid who was with other kids playing soccer. How the boss replaced the kid kind of escapes me. Because before Bucciarati attacked the rock with his sticky fingers, we saw that the body was moving as if it was being dragged away. So if the boss was here during at the time, he must have been able to get away from here within 10 seconds and replace the kid, which is practically impossible. On the other hand, I don't think that the kid was moving on his own, seeing how disfigured his body was. Unless the anime added this scene on its own, it would make much more sense. Meanwhile, the kid's group of friends don't even seem to have recognized that their friend was replaced. There are three possibilities I can think of. First, the kids are strangers. They were just a bunch of kids who got together to play a pickup. However, I do not think so because they are wearing the same sport jerseys. My second guess is that if they are indeed strangers, they're probably in some family-friendly competition on the beach and they are just a newly formed team. And lastly, my third guess is Doppio really just looks the same as in the hair and face with the replaced kid. I am looking into this while not taking into account that Doppio has pink hair because pink hair just stands out. This scenario reminds me of imposter Captain Tenno. Remember when he replaced the captain and the crew did not notice? What were the coincidences that he would look exactly like the captain? Besides from that, Doppio has miraculously been healed and restored from iron deficiency from the fight with Risotto by drinking blood. While I'm not an expert in biology, but I did undergo biology class, I do know that drinking blood and blood transfusion are processed differently. In blood transfusion, the blood is transfused directly to your vein. You need to check compatibility. On the other hand, drinking blood needs to undergo through the stomach and intestine before it can actually go to your bloodstream. So it needs to go through a process before the iron can actually go to your bloodstream. So what a miraculous recovery indeed. And I'm not even taking into consideration that we humans are not really designed to drink blood. And with that, the boss was able to kill Abbacchio as Abbacchio is the kind guy he is, helps the little kids with their stuck football. Doppio changed to Diavolo within seconds and dealt Abbacchio with ease. Abbacchio before dying takes a good look at boss. Looking at this scene, how easily Doppio changed to Diavolo, I wonder why Diavolo didn't do that against Risotto. Then here comes the rest of the guys. Oh my god. Narancha, how could this be possible? Well, duh, you fucking left him alone, mate. Instead of being very emotionally sad, I was very emotionally angry. How could this happen, you say? You knew there were stand users in the area, but instead of getting back, you went to go farther away from him, leaving him vulnerable to attacks. Yes, it is indeed your fault, Bucciarati. Despite being experienced, you are still so fucking dumb.